Alright, we're back live, and we have the Pong God himself, Muttski. He's gonna be doing, whatever this game is. I actually don't know, but he's talked to me to great lengths about this game. He's been hyping it up, and I'm pretty excited to see what he has to show. So,
listen, if you look at the little teleprompter there underneath where it says Zone 1, that is just like a small taste of the action you guys are about to get. You see that?
Do you dance like that?
Oh, so good. So much.
I think he does after every record.
All right. So this is Pong the next level. It's not for people that are, not on the next level. It's out of this world. This is like the greatest combination of Pong and animals ever made. All right, so here we go. We'll give you guys a countdown here. We'll start it off. So this is Pong the next level. It's a PS1 game. We're gonna clear all these stages as quickly as we can and get all the gold. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this first level is called the Seal Saver, and basically you have to try to hit these penguins, and they're gonna lay eggs, and the eggs are the Pong ball. And get this, there's a seal that's gonna be a savior, thus the Seal Saver.
Riveting.
Yeah, so generally speaking, this is like variants of Pong, like the base Pong, and they add like power-ups and such. So you can see there's a power-up there that my opponent just got, because he's also, he's like the next best Pong god. But look, now you see there's multiple Pong balls, so you have like so much to pay attention to. And I don't want to like speak to the difficulty of this game, but it is probably the hardest game ever made.
Yeah, there's a reason why there's only a handful of runs on the leaderboards. It's just too difficult.
Most of the games are to 10 points, but you'll kind of see that'll change as we go on here. Not a particularly great first level so far, but ultimately not the end of the world either. So my strategy on this level is to try to hit the penguins as much as possible to get them to spawn as many eggs as we can get to kind of, so you see I just cleared like several points there and kind of cruise through.
There's like a weird happy medium you have to find in order to have more balls in order to get more balls, but you also want to score them. So you can only have what, 4 at most.
I think, yeah, 4 or 5, something like that. And so you'll notice, yeah, like, so they combine Pong with anything else that matters in the world and animals. If there's an animal that you like, there's a good chance you're gonna see it in this game. So this is like football Pong here. A little bit of RNG. I let my opponent score there if he gets the ball first. And then I can kind of get him in this like stun lock here if you're, a Pong god.
Man, this is like Rocket League before Rocket League was cool.
Rocket League was actually based off this game. So that makes sense.
I'm not even surprised.
Yeah. Just keep the same consistent movement in the beginning there. You can, like, bend it, basically. Play Beckham, and,
like Beckham. The Beckham strats are where it's at. But you'll see, like, there, that one, like, you controlled 2 paddles at once. Like, they get really, really wild. They take everything about Pong, and they make it better. And
one might even say it's like on the next level.
Dude, it might be on the next level. And so now this level is going to introduce another element that'll get a little bit crazier, where this one will offer power-ups for your paddle, but also will affect the environment. So you see that yellow looking one, it causes the floor to rotate here and then, puts the person that it's going at a bit of a disadvantage. Wow, that's me being bad.
Scoring in opposition, this gamer god right here.
And then scoring on himself.
Never mind that.
But yeah, the first stage is just trying to like introduce the different like types of levels that you're gonna encounter, and then from there, you know, we're gonna get so wild with our Pong skills. Because you're, you know, by the time that you've played 2 levels, you're already like on your way to being a Pong journeyman. Not quite a Pong champ, but you know, you're getting there. You're dipping your toes in the water, and that's like a good place to be. So you notice I waited to pick that power up there. Sometimes it's in your best interest to kind of like delay them and allow the computer to hit the ball on like an angle, because for some reasons the AI reacts pretty slow on some levels, and so you kind of try to use that to your advantage as much as you can.
So Ref has the right idea in chat.
Might actually let this go in. No, never mind. Sometimes if I get a power up and like the volley's pretty slow and I think I can score really quickly on the reset, I'll just let him score and then use my power up on the reset.
Question from the chat, Muttski. Is previous experience with balls required to play this game? Asking for a friend.
I think to answer your question as most directly, if you like Final Fantasy IV as much as you like balls, Chalmers, you could definitely run this game. It is like up your alley.
So here you obviously want to get the appropriately colored balls in the appropriately colored slots.
Yeah, you're trying to put the balls in the right colored mouth. Chalmers, if you're colorblind, you can still figure it out. And then you just, you know, you feed all the clowns and then you move on to the next level, and then that's all she wrote. Loves balls up his alley. That sounds like a lot to take at once.
Depends on how many, you know?
Yeah. He said balls, plural, you know. Maybe it's like, I don't know, massive anal beads. Chalmers style.
I don't even want to know what that means.
He said, oh, it is, so.
Oh.
So this is actually like kind of a peculiar level, and you never really do anything else like this, so I don't really... This level's just kind of like here, and it's actually a bit out of place, and there's like a spot on this rock that you can kind of throw it at when you're trying to you try to bait them into moving a little bit, and then they're unable to catch it on the angle, so that's kind of the strat I use here, as much as I can.
Just gives your opponent less of a chance to react to what you're doing.
Yeah, so you get them moving down, and then whenever you're on the way back up, try to throw it kind of at the height of your movement. So then he like struggles to, because there is a bit of a slowdown turnaround time. So you're basically trying to up. He just like ice skated there. You're trying to get him to like have his momentum carry him out of the way.
It helps when your opponent is an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple people in this chat actually saw me. I actually got the world record for this game at a speedrunning event. Saban was there. I think Sareth saw it. And it's actually still the world record, unfortunately. Until this run. I promised Void I would come through in the clutch, so we'll see. This level can be really, really punishing. If you lose this level, you're like actually trying to get a good time, it's really, really difficult. The problem with this stage is that the power-ups are like really, really obnoxious. It allows you to tilt the ice against your opponent, and it is really, really difficult to defend sometimes. So I try to get one in the bank, because you can actually use one if your opponent gets one. You can use it to counteract his and tilt it back his way. So you can kind of turn a defensive moment into an offensive scoring chance. And I kind of use that to my advantage as much as I can. But it's one of the more difficult stages in the game.
Definitely sitting a little bit behind the 8-ball right now.
No, we're fine. This is totally fine.
Underdog story comeback.
Oh, frick. This is less than ideal, though, we'll say.
I mean, as expected, the opponent definitely doesn't deal well with when you use your power up.
Like I said, I try to like cut it on an angle. He really struggles at playing on angle there. So if you are able to, that's kind of like the ideal. But as you can see, the problem with this level, fuck, is that it's like quite a slow level for each start. And so obviously minimizing the amount of total points in the game does quite a number on this. Shit. Don't worry. I've never been more confident that I'm going to make a dramatic comeback victory in this level in my life, so.
And so it begins.
Serious mode, Muttski engage.
Oh, yeah, of course. Dude, always here. You can't not play Pong seriously. Like, that's just begging to be freaking look like a fool.
How many power-ups can you hold at a time?
I actually don't know if there's a limit. I usually cap it at 3, just because once I have one in the bank, I'm trying to score with them, so I usually start using them. I just like to pocket one just in case he gets one, and then obviously if I'm trying to get a point, then I'll dump it on him. You know, drop a little deuce on him.
Naturally.
Naturally.
That's okay.
Well done.
This is fine.
Quality gameplay.
I just wanted to make this stage as dramatic as possible.
Yeah, you just you know, you want to see all the Void S in chat is all. All the Mutt praise, Void command.
The AI is playing like exceptionally well right now.
Yeah, blame it on the AI. Alright, I see.
Maybe I shouldn't have called him an idiot last time.
Dude, he's a god. He's a freaking alpha gamer. The AI stands for alpha. Alpha intelligence. Damn it! I actually lost. Oh. Remember when I said that it was really punishing to lose this level? That's why. Oh god. No, it's fine.
Yeah, the starting momentum of the ball is.
Yeah, it's because it anticipates you use the power up, thus like speeding it up.
Yeah.
But it is really obnoxious. Alright, this is gonna be such an easy win. I've never been more confident in my ponging in my life. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Holy shit.
You just see the goals rolling in.
Dude, for real, why couldn't I, like, have him play like shit last time?
It was just RNG manip.
Yeah, for the replay, obviously. I just wanted to demonstrate how fucking this is like the hardest speedrun ever made. Obviously. All of these paddle hits are actually frame perfect.
Hitting it exactly as he intends to every single time.
Dude, I'm like the Federer of Pong. Dude, I'm so glad somebody in chat actually played this game before. Did your parents not love you enough to buy you real games too? That's awesome. That's pretty much the situation here. Is there a task? You're watching it.
Did you
Yeah,
actually
that's
have this as
actually
a kid?
failed this level once.
We told you, man. It's just the RNG manip.
Yeah.
This was actually a really, really, really good replay, though. Like, if this was the first playthrough, it would have been awesome. Don't worry, we're so good. We're in such a good spot right now. We're exactly where we want to be. Did I call myself a tool? Yeah, of course. They added the summer day camp. That's awesome. This is such a day camp video game.
Or even like a Bible camp
Alright.
video game?
If you liked seals before and penguins, guess what? We're back, boys. This time we're doing what seals do best, which is obviously juggle beach balls on their nose. Unfortunately, if you hit one a second time, it actually fumbles the ball, and it's quite difficult to save that. So you need to do it without hitting it inside the lane of any of the other guys. Stay in your lane. Yeah, every time. And you see that you get gold bars for each level you compete, and when you finish the Atari symbols side there, you get it. Yeah, you win the game. There's 57 gold bars that you need to collect. All right, this level was actually one of the most difficult levels to win until I discovered on accident that you can like manipulate the AI into not moving. You wait for him to make a movement, and then you just throw the ball, and he cannot react to it for I don't know what reason other than like I don't know. He's like whenever the Monstars take over the NBA players and you know all of their talent just disappears in like an instant. It's kind of like that. You try to avoid throwing it into the glowing goals because then you get that extra animation there. But let's be real, this is Pong and no one really gives a shit what your time is anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay.
Optional swag.
Oh yeah, and your Pong paddle talks if you didn't hear that. Like he kind of like mumbles. It sounds like I don't know. Of course. So this level is like you have to like use the balls, you can grab them, and you need to hit this large hockey puck across the goal line. Basically, I wait until he throws his so he can like premature shoot his wad, and then like if he loses both of his balls, then he doesn't have any offense left. This is not a Chalmers kind of level because, you know, you can run out of balls real quick. See, you see, like, he's, like, really struggling to do anything right now because I have all of the ammo on my side.
Not loves having all the balls.
I like to keep my second ball in its little notch there until, like, late in the round, or if I desperately need it. Just because again, if you like run out of ammo too early, it's like a big issue. Am I playing the Avs? Chalmers, please. You can't even shit talk the Avs this season. They were like finished in the top 6 in the playoffs. Suck it. Alright, this is like your dad's favorite level of Pong. There's like fish here, and they're gonna be eaten by this crocodile. And basically, instead of letting them get eaten by the crocodile, we're gonna fish them out.
Not your dad's Pong.
This level is like really this is one of the most difficult levels in the run because it's you have to aim and hold the cast like perfectly. It's quite precise. You can see even a Pong god like me can miss a couple casts, you know. Sometimes you just lowball it. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh my god, the alligator's gonna eat him. It's gonna be all my fault.
Push him closer to the
Yeah,
alligator.
see they naturally move outwards like as the time goes, and if you miss and hit it like too short, whichever direction you hit it in, it pushes them that way. So if you go outside of them, you can actually bring them back in a little bit. But obviously that's a little slower, even though it's a little safer because you give yourself more time, but you're also wasting the time of the extra casts. And I just discovered like 2 days ago that you can actually catch the fish while the crocodile is eating it if you do it like within 2 seconds before it says game over. It's interesting. Would not recommend trying to take a fish out of a crocodile's mouth though. Bad moves. So this level, you actually get 2 power-ups, and you get one of them perpetually, which is this grab, and then the other one you can get from these like discs, these little pogs. Okay. Okay. And there's also this skull one, which changes the element of the atmosphere that you're playing on, and in this case, it actually makes it really, really difficult to play on. Dude, he keeps stealing mine, so I don't use it. I try to avoid it as much as I can. It makes it significantly more difficult to score points. All these little black holes here, they turn into like spikes. Little spike Vegetas, and you can like ricochet your little peanut here off of it. So if you score in all 4 goals like I just did, you get a defensive spike, but I try not to get it because obviously there's an extra animation, and I would say I don't need them because I never lose, but I literally lost on the worst level to lose on. Easy game. I'm glad Mr. Zwanzig's in chat because there's a level I have coming up for him. This level's really easy if you're good at geometry, and it's really hard if you're not. Unfortunately, this is not my strongest level. It's all about angles and stuff. And there's like a boundary here. If you hit the boundary once in an area, it falls off. And then, obviously, if you hit it in the same spot again, you die. You kill the Pong.
Visually, it reminds me a lot of the Big Top from Glover.
Oh my god, I barely missed that. Come on now. Okay, there's that one. There's that one, and there's that one. All right.
Yeah, Glover is up there with this game, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. This next level also used to be one of the most difficult levels, and I definitely remember people like I think Sareth watched me play this for probably way too long. This level, you have to herd sheep into the middle of the playing field without letting the ball go off. But I figured out on accident that while they're moving forward toward the center, they actually don't turn around. So I just developed this strategy in which I just let them freaking fall off the edge, and then they'll just go. Look at that. And it just became one of the easiest levels in the run after that. They can also reproduce and have baby sheep in the middle of the level, and it really screws everything up. I don't know why they have baby sheep, and I don't know what causes them to have baby sheep, but I can tell you that when they have them, I just like reset the level because it's so hard. You just have these little sheeples all over the place. The circle of life. So this level has some cool tornado things going on. I'm gonna let him get that. And see if I can get the... Man, he's getting really lucky right now. There we go. There you go. There's like a stun lock here.
Same sort of stun lock manipulation thing where if you get the same start over and over again, you can basically make it so that he can't...
He can't catch it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hopefully he gets that one. There you go. We need to get some momentum on this. Man, I did not. I got one that I anticipated to just go in, so I didn't move. Alright, that was... This could have been significantly worse. Yeah, AI is controlling the blue. I think you're red on like every stage that it has one. Alright, this is literally FF9 level. Because it is so random. And basically you just hope to get lucky and be decent. And it's called the Pong Ball Wizard, which is obviously an allusion to the hit song by The Who. But unlike the song by The Who, this level actually sucks more than anything else in the world. You have to hit each of these pillars 3 times, I think, and they'll go down.
In order.
And you have to do it in a certain order. And like, look, I like barely got to do anything there. And sometimes you just get that luck. You get 3 balls, like a pretty typical pinball game. And it's like really hard to judge which direction the ball is going to go off the pillars, which is what makes it difficult.
Your bumpers on the side will save you a certain amount of times until you hit them too many times and they go away. So
Yeah.
balls in the gutter there, but you can reset them with the buttons at the top.
And it gives you like a little safety net. It's like they know that it sucks. But ideally you can clear like at least two on the first ball, and then usually you're in a good spot to finish it off. There is a nice like strat if you have a really good early game with the ball reset, but generally speaking, I just hope to clear the level. This is where I would say recently, aside from when my game crashed earlier, every good run I've had that has died to this stage. Oh god. Oh god! Oh no!
Oh my lord.
That was a fastball.
Oh,
there you go. You can see the
God.
alternate strat there where
Yep,
you let
there
the
you
ball
go.
jump out the middle and you get a free hit on the center.
Yeah. So. Whew, whew, oh baby.
That was riveting.
Yeah, but yeah, like Lumo said there, if you do have it in that position, I usually let the ball go in the hole on purpose and then just let the reset because it's lined up with the final pillar there or the gold bars.
All right, the hardest level in the entire game.
Fortunately,
There's like a 0.5% chance that he gets his first try. We'll see if he can do it. Oh, how do you know he did it?
oh yeah. Baby. So they line up. They like realized how hard the Pong ball level was, so they were just like, let's make this stupidly easy him ribbit level. Dude, I'm just kind of upset that only Lumo used him ribbit on that level, and there's literally frogs ribbiting. You guys totally missed like the easiest opportunity. That was a layup for that. All right, now we got a new animal that we haven't seen yet, which is the chicken, the hen, if you will. And you just have to line up their eggs like with the proper color of egg carton, I guess. I don't know, egg dock. Oh, that's not blue.
This one's a bit less forgiving. Sometimes you get extra lives and whatnot, but one strike and you're out here.
Yeah, that's what makes this level quite difficult, is that you do not have a retry. You get one shot and one shot only. Once you get used to like kind of how to control the balls, I'm gonna regret saying that. I already know it. It's not so bad.
Once you get better at handling the balls, it's easier to put them where they go.
Thanks for the advice, Limo.
It's really not, but
Tell me more.
As you can see, each time the eggs bounce off the bar, they bounce a little bit shorter. So it's basically like a timer.
I did a little bit of a safety there where I played because it plays two at the same time, I played the first one straight up just so I had more time to react to the second one. And it's just a nice little buffer to be able to judge where the one you're trying to control last goes. Obviously, optimally, if I'm on a good run, I just go straight for all of them on the first hit, but just to not die here at this point, I'm taking my time. Oh shit. Where are we at? No, we're fine. We're fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Ugh.
Yeah.
yeah.
I shouldn't have said anything. I should have been like, yeah, this is the hardest strat. I'm not taking this easy at all. Void, I already know you pre-ordered your copy of this game for its HD release.
I did, yeah. You got me. You figured me out.
Yeah, all the PlayStation games that Void plays.
Yeah.
It's a PC game too. Don't worry.
Oh, well, yeah. You see, that's the PC version that I ordered.
See, he doesn't need other PlayStation games. This is the only.
This is the only one, yeah.
You need.
The only one that anyone should ever need.
There can only be one.
You can't improve on this, really.
This is the peak of gaming. What can I say?
You may not like it, but this is what etc. looks like.
This is what peak performance looks like. Muttski juggling his balls.
If you can believe it. They actually they had to test out the graphics engines on like big name titles to make sure that they would be able to handle this game when they released it. There we go.
Do you control with the analog stick?
Oh no, definitely not. That'd be awful.
Yeah.
What do we? Okay.
All right.
Ugh. This next level I have named recently the New York Islanders level. Essentially, you take the puck here on the ice, and the aim is to sweep the Penguins off. So that's why I've named it such, in honor of the New York Islanders' sweep of the Penguins this year.
Yo, fuck the Penguins.
That's right. You tell them. Look at all the little Crosbys here, dude. Just waiting for that seal to eat them. Whoa.
Is the seal not a friendly bumper to you in this instance?
No. You have to keep it on the ice entirely.
Even your bumper's not a friendly bumper in this one.
What?
Alright,
You heard me.
I can see the God gaming action on this level, for sure. Oh, never mind.
I know. No, it's fine. This is great, dude.
Oh, you had an extra. Alright, cool.
Yeah. This one you actually get an extra life because it's really easy to fall off. Obviously. Yo, thanks for gifting me a sub to whoever's channel this is.
Who?
V0oidathon.
Oh, Lloyd, yeah. Thank you so much, Kane. 420 Blaze It, 69 Blaze It. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, this is the last level, and it's got a hell of a bop going. This is like the pinnacle of Sony soundtracks right here. This level gets progressively harder as you reach the climax, if you will. What's up,
This
Chalmers?
is what the PlayStation was made for. So again, putting the right colored balls in the right colored holes.
And just in case you forgot, this is an Atari game.
It wants to make sure you know for sure that Atari didn't end in the 80s. But you'll see as I get up the slope here, they'll fall faster and faster. And so you have to kind of account for that. Oh, or I can just miss. Are we still good? Yeah, we're still good. We're still good.
But you lost.
You just lost.
No, it's
Still good,
fine.
though. You
We're
said-
still good, though. We're still good.
Are we? I don't know.
Yeah, we're still good.
Okay.
We might need to reset and start the whole thing over, actually.
Well, it's fine by me. On the next level, dude.
Pong the next run.
Better reset or do something.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna freaking miss again, actually.
What? Was close.
Wow. The hitbox.
Yeah, the hitboxes are great in this game, I know. No! Oh no!
Oh my god.
We're still good though, right?
Yeah, we're still good. We're still good. Dude, I can't believe that
You can
happened.
still make estimate, right?
Yeah, we can. We're going to.
I love how like all your practice runs have been like
Yeah, I know.
now you're like almost 40.
Dude, I thought 40. I actually thought about doing it like 33, 34. But I was like, no. I've done a marathon before. Yeah. You'll see it'll start punching out too if you're too slow. Are you fucking
also spawn per time rather than just when you actually?
Oh my god.
I know.
Now we can't make estimates.
Oh god, we were going to too. We were right at the end. We were actually like right at the time. Ugh.
Back to the beach.
The waves were too strong.
Humunga dunga, man.
Yeah.
Humunga dunga.
This is not good. No, it's fine. We're still good though.
We're so good, yeah.
Okay.
We're not good. Damn it! Dude! This should be called Pong the last level, because I can't fucking beat it.
Over and over and over. Like, do you have like a certain amount of lives or something?
Yeah, one life, dude. YOLO.
Yeah.
I haven't lost yet.
Okay.
It's not over yet.
My god. It's alright. I've actually, this is the first time I've ever played a single game poorly, so.
I'm glad to hear.
Remember that one time that you ran the link to the past? And you died to Egg and won?
Oh, that was Muttski?
Yeah.
Worth.
Yeah. That's how we became friends.
That sounds like it was like a legend around the community. Like, oh my god, this one guy died to Aga 1. You're like, oh, it was you.
Yeah. Muttski is the guy who died to Aga 1, and Skrivo is the guy who got 15 blue balls.
Twice. You got him twice.
I forgot about the second time.
Yeah.
Oh god. How do you die to Haga 1? By, well, just ask Muttski, he's here.
He slashed him a couple of times. He
Question
got
for
hit
me.
by lightning because he wasn't
Winner!
paying attention.
Oh, and then I was dashing into the wall, and he shot his lightning, and I bonked into the wall, and the bonk
As
took
you see,
me.
The one leg of the Atari symbol is all gold because you beat the game.
Nice run!
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Pong God. Pong is dead.
Pong.
Pong champ, yeah. Now try classic Pong. Have you tried classic Pong, Muttski?
Listen, there's only one thing better than Pong the next level on this game, and I'll tell you what, it's classic Pong.
Was the donation incentive met?
I don't know if it was, but
Oh, we can still have a brief showcase.
all right, this is what it looks like.
Oh my goodness,
This is actually like for real. If you're like, what's the actual hardest level in the game? It's this, the bonus
I believe
level.
it.
As you can see very clearly. Is this one also to 10?
Yes.
Alright, well, you better not lose.
Oh, I don't think I've ever lost a single stage in this game, so.
Especially not the final one, 3 times.
No, definitely not. And also not the one that loses the most time, and also not the chickens.
Chickens, feels amazing, man.
Definitely didn't lose the frog stage twice earlier tonight.
Did someone say frog? Yeah.
Yo, do you guys like frogs?
Look at that snipe. My god.
Was anyone here alive when this came out? Like original Pong? Probably somebody.
Would make a joke, but I don't want to get beat up.
Hey, you better not.
Oh my god, dude. Well, dude, I should just play this. I'm so much better at this.
Match point!
Is it that you're
Honestly, the
better
run should
or?
have just been this, like best of 10, 5 times.
Oh my god! I hope you guys enjoyed the DLC.
Wow.
Winner!
Yo, nice run.
All right, well, that was Pong the next level. If you, I know you're all dying to play it. You can get it on Amazon for like $1.99 hard copy. So, go do that and yeah.
Yeah.
But don't try to get world record because it's literally impossible because I'm so fucking
I
good
was
at this
about to
game.
say, give some challenge to Muttski.
Everyone should buy the game and challenge Muttski with me.
12-hour
Thanks for running,
challenge.
Muttski, and thanks for commentating, Emma and Lumo. Appreciate it, guys.